Hello, welcome back to my channel. Dr. here. I'm a board-certified rheumatologist who practices holistic medicine in Hawaii. I just got back from Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditation retreat in San Diego, my third event with Dr. Joe. I always learn something new from these events, and I want to share my experience to give you some insight into what the events are like. I was introduced to Dr. Joe's work by a friend of mine. I started watching his program called Rewired on Gaia. He has many wonderful books available too, such as You Are the Placebo. After watching his program, I got more interested, which led me to his online courses and I crushed them. My first in-person event was in June 2023. It has been a journey since then. Since college, I've suffered from chronic pain. It got really bad in medical school. I was sitting for 14 hours a day under high stress. I frequently consumed junk food. Reflecting back, no wonder I was sick. Chronic pain consumed me 24/7, and the pain was feeding my anxiety. My anxiety was through the roof in medical school. With a plant-rich diet, alignment exercise, and meditations that I learned from other sources, my pain improved significantly over time, but I still didn't feel very comfortable most of the time before I really learned and implemented Dr. Joe's work. After the June 2023 retreat, my body somehow loosened up drastically. The meditation training allowed me to focus more on positive emotions like love and gratitude rather than on negative emotions such as fear and stress. My muscles had been so tense from operating in survival mode for so long. Finally, they found a way to connect to positive emotions and feel safe, which helped them relax and return to balance. Since then, my yoga game has taken off significantly. I've been practicing yoga and meditation 6 to 7 days a week to get one step further, both mentally and physically, than the day before. My body used to hurt whenever I sat for longer than 15 minutes. One of my biggest fears back then was going to the barber shop, not to mention long flights. Now I travel all the time for different trainings. Pain doesn't bother me anymore, and I'm so much happier in life. I've met men and women who achieved remarkable healing by just reading his books and doing his meditations regularly at home without coming to these events. But initially, I had a lot of skepticism and doubt, so I had to check it out with my own eyes. And I benefited to the degree that I started making meditation videos myself to help more people. I share some of the meditation videos on this channel. So here's what his events look like. He offers several types of events. There are trainings people can do online and 4 to 7 day in-person events. His in-person events are 12 to 14 hours a day, pretty long. Learning about practicing different meditations. Most of the meditation is done in a sitting position, but some are done outside, standing, or even walking. The events that I have attended have had between 1,300 to 1,600 people. It's a huge conference room where you meditate with others. This is a picture that I took during one break. During the actual sessions, the conference room is fully packed with people. Dr. Joe is a master of sound, having collaborated with world-renowned music producers to create meditation music that guide the process. You may have heard of brainwave patterns called beta, alpha, theta. They describe the frequency range in which our brain operates. When we are stressed, we operate in beta. As we calm our minds and enter a meditative state, our brain's activity slows down, transitioning into alpha, theta, and so on. Dr. Joe uses audio and visual aids to guide people through the meditation process. Many of the event attendees have chronic illnesses such as cancer, autoimmune disorders, neurological disorders, and fibromyalgia. On the last 2 to 3 days of the events, there are healing sessions. Essentially, you're meditating with 1,500 people for the healing of other attendees. I can't really put the ambience it creates into words, but it's such an incredible experience. When you come home, you continue the momentum by meditating every day. I've personally seen people achieving remarkable healing in this process. The thing is, it doesn't really matter what kind of meditation you do. What matters is doing it regularly and aiming to go 2 millimeters deeper than the day before. People fall all the time, but if you keep getting up and moving forward, you will eventually get to the destination that you're looking for. There is always the next level, no matter where you are. One meditation or one healthy meal won't change your health. The effect piles up over time like compound interest, which is so powerful. We just need to find what works for us, do it regularly, and keep reaching to the next level. Then we'll get there eventually. Meditation allowed me to get in touch with my higher self, inspired by it, and to take inspired actions such as eating healthy, exercising, and maintaining my emotional health. These behaviors became part of my identity now, and I do it automatically. Dr. Joe partnered with UCSD research team and has done some remarkable research. Dr. Hemal Patel of UCSD is a truly brilliant researcher, and together with Dr. Joe, they share some of their data with the audience. Many event attendees volunteer for their research projects. They collect blood samples before and after the event to study the effect of meditation on our health. One remarkable finding was published recently in October 2023. It showed through various modalities, including electron microscopy, an improvement of immunity against COVID-19 infection. I'll be including a link below for their on-stage presentation so you can see firsthand the quality of their work. Please feel free to check out the rest of his website. There are strong mind-body connection in chronic medical illnesses. For example, patients with rheumatoid arthritis often experience flares when they're going through mentally stressful times such as family death or divorce. Chronic stress raises stress hormone cortisol and inflammatory signaling molecule IL-6, feeding the inflammation process. So it makes sense to incorporate mindfulness practice such as meditation to better equip ourselves for our emotional health. In the Integrative Rheumatoid Arthritis Treatment Guideline published by American College of Rheumatology, it recommends mind-body exercises. Along with a plant-rich diet, exercise, mindfulness practice is an essential piece in healing. If you have a lot going on right now in life, but eager to start a mindfulness practice, please check out this 13-minute video that I created. It includes some of Dr. Joe's teaching points, and I talk about how to start mindfulness practice today without additional training. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.